Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Nick the Hokey Plumber, and I just want to say happy Pokemon Day. Explosions all over. You see like the 20th anniversary, the 25th, and now the 29th. Happy Pokemon Day. Couldn't be more stoked about all these news, these releases, everything that's going on. Got to give a huge shout out to Pokemon Champions. That trailer looked phenomenal. You had, the kids are starting out with the Game Boys, and then they grow up and it goes to N64, and then it goes through each console. Like, that looks awesome. Pokemon Champions is definitely going to be super solid. Next, Feraligatr is coming back. Chikorita is coming back. Well, Totodile, but you know what I mean. Chikorita is coming back, and then Tepig is back. Where's Typhlosion? Why so much hate for my boy Typhlosion? It wasn't even canon what Typhlosion did. They're acting like he was like a real, let's say like an athlete, and he gets like a DUI or, bad charges for doing something. Like, they're acting like that for my boy Typhlosion. Is that why we have Tepig instead of Typhlosion? But I'm super excited. Totodile, Feraligatr, Chikorita, Bayleaf. You got everybody coming back. So I'm super excited for that. I'm a big Gen 2 guy. That's huge. They showed us a little bit of Pokemon ZI. Lumio City. Oh my God. Lumio City looks beautiful. The Prism Tower looks insane. Like, you can literally jump roof to roof to roof. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Kalos region because that's like when I started dabbling back into Pokemon. So it's all pretty nostalgic for me, but I am just so excited for this. This looks awesome. And when you're battling the Pokemon, right, depending on like the angle you're going, they can miss the attack, or if your attack's going to be better. So the mechanics for that look pretty awesome. It kind of reminds me of Arceus, like in that game, like when they're standing there catching Pokemon. That's what it kind of felt like to me. But big news about that. Super excited. It's going to be the end of 2025. And last but not least, Megas. Megas are back. They showed us Mega Gardevoir and Mega Lucario. Dude, Lucario during XY. Remember when he used to like only see red and he would like fuck shit up and he would go all over the place, like just causing havoc? So I'm excited about that. And how could you not be excited for Megas? They gave us like a little glimpse of the Megas. Obviously, we have Mega Gyarados is back, Mega Absol. So they were showing us some solid Megas that are returning. So I'm hyped up for it. Like, you see them go, and then it goes Mega. Sound effects everywhere. Neil, are you gonna edit for me or not, bro? Are we good? Are we good? If not, I need an editor just for stupid shit like that. That's it. Just make it fun. Make it fun. It's not that hard to edit these videos. They're 14, 20 minute long. This might be a little bit longer because we do have to talk. Because it's like we had such a fantastic day on Pokemon Day, celebrating 29 years of freaking just amazingness. However, there's always negativity that comes with it. And it's not necessarily like Pokemon, video games, stuff like that. It's more so the TCG for me. I'm getting to the point where it's like, we have the Belly Bolt boxes. They're coming out. Boom, 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 boom. Sold out. Can't even get them. Oh, we have the Charizard EX boxes. Boom, 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 boom. Sold out. Oh, Target has the booster bundles for $151. Boom, boom, boom. Sold out. Oh, if you want these things, you have to spend $60 on a booster bundle. Oh, if you want a Surging Sparks booster bundle, you have to spend $50 when people are only paying $20 to even get them to their door. Like, it is getting ridiculous at this point. And I'm usually like, yeah, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that. Right now, I'm sitting over here, and I just bought some Infernape V collection boxes. I bought some Mimikyu EX boxes. They have the 2 Silver Tempest, Fusion Strike, and Brilliant Stars. And then I'm buying the Morpeko V Union off of Pokemon Center. They have 2 Brilliant and 2 Fusion. So I'm stacking up on those collection boxes right now. But it's like, you have a new tin come out, and people are spending over $225 for 6 tins, when it should really be anywhere from $100 to $120 for 6 tins. I'm just at the point where I'm getting so burnt out trying to have to battle for this, battle for that. Oh, Journey Together's out. It's $190 a box. Oh, it's sold out. It's sold out at $190 a box? I have boxes that took 3-4 years to hit $190. However, people are buying them at $190 right now. Do you not hear how crazy that sounds? People are buying brand new sets for $190 upon release. I'm not one of these guys to complain, but you can't sit here and tell me that Pokemon isn't going to go crazy with these reprints. They can't sit here and say, yeah, everyone's doubling, tripling their money, making 200, 300% margins, when the goal for Pokemon is to make even more money. And I feel like so many people forget the power of Pokemon with their printing. People forget it. Like, I wasn't fully back in during XY, but I remember back then watching Danny Phantom's video. It was before he was even called Danny Phantom. And I remember it was after the reprint, and they went from like $300 to $70 boxes, right? I said, right. So they went for $300 down to $70. Do you not think Pokemon's capable to do that again? All I've been seeing for the past 2 months, or maybe almost 3 months, is just stacks and stacks and pallets of prismatic UPCs. So now I sit back and I'm like, okay, UPCs. We had the Charizard UPCs. However, it wasn't a specialty set, but we had Charizard UPCs in abundance. Look what happened there. 151 Mew UPCs. We had those in abundance. They were around $80, $90. Why can't Pokemon just release so much prismatic that people are like, what am I going to do with this? Or are we past the point that the streamers are just going to play such a big part in this? Because what I'm seeing from a lot of these streamers is they're like, all right, I'm going to make 120% so I can buy this at 110. And are we that far gone that we're not going to see things drop again? In my head, I don't believe that. I've seen this happen a couple times now, and the power of Pokemon is like no other. And everybody seems to just keep reading into the hype. We saw stocks at an all-time high. We saw crypto at an all-time high. And those things are now all in the red. Over 20% of people in the past year are behind on their credit card payments. It looks like the dominoes are starting to fall. And I can't believe, I might be the only one saying this, but I don't know how much longer Pokemon's going to be at this absolute peak where people are just overpaying and overpaying for everything. It has to come down to a balance. There is no balance right now. And I just need to remind you, the viewer, that guys and girls, there has to be a balance at one point. There has to be. This is just too crazy. All these sets, all these cards are going for insane amount of money. How long can this hold? Certain cards, yeah, some vintage cards can absolutely stay there. Some modern boxes, Evolving Skies can stay there. But not everything can be 3x, 4x, 5x. That's just not real life. You need time to grow. And when you see things instantly just shoot up, straight up, that is the scariest indicator for me, letting me know that there is potential for it to come straight back down. You like to see a nice little growth over time, nice steady growth, but everything is just going straight up. It cannot maintain that growth. It's never been that way, nor will it ever be that way. It would be absolutely nuts. What are you're gonna buy something for 200% and it's gonna go up to 400% every time? It doesn't work that way. And it sucks because in some instances it might happen. But we also did have time to buy this at a cheaper time. And I'm talking about 151. Because I don't know how much longer Pokemon's going to, keep reprinting 151. I feel like with Prismatic, we're going to have over a year of Prismatic, just like we did with Crown Zenith. But 151, Paldea Evolved, Paradox, sets like that, we might not be seeing those get reprinted. So yes, maybe those will stay at the price point they are now. But in the future, I don't foresee Prismatic being printed for over a year and maintaining, $15 a pack. it's just not real life to me. And I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I want people to be here for the long term. And I'm one of these people that have been here for the long term. But even I'm getting, buyer's fatigue. I'm so sick of having to run to a computer, try to order something, it doesn't go through. Oh, have a pre-order canceled. Like, it gets discouraging and it's not fun anymore. It really becomes to the point where it's not fun, where I'm having more fun, in other places in Pokemon, because I love Pokemon, but it's like, all right, then I'd rather buy a plushie than have to stress over freaking trying to order this pack, trying to order that pack, trying to order this product, this box. Like, we have these Eevee Hero tins, right? There is 8 tins in a box. That is 16 packs, and those are selling for $225 instantly. Instantly. Do the math. Yes, the box is beautiful. But when it's going, a product that I used to buy at, oh my goodness, I think I was paying $65, $70 just for a case of 8. And now it's to the point, $225, and that might be the low end. This cannot keep up forever. It just cannot, and it will not. And I know everybody's like, oh, we want to enjoy this. Yes, enjoy it. But it's getting to the point where it's super fatiguing. And the truth is, I love giving people advice what to buy. Right now, I'm like, all right, I don't feel like spending all this money on this thing, all this money on that thing. So I'm focusing on the collection boxes with Sword and Shield in it. And I'm focusing on Paldea Evolved. I'm not going too crazy anymore, because it's too scary to go crazy. I have stuff, and this is the importance of buying stuff when it first releases, because I've had stuff for the past 5 years, 6 years, even some things for 7 years that I never let go. And now I'm looking at it, and I'd rather have it in my collection than sell it. And that's okay with me. I don't need to buy everything. And I think some people need to realize that you don't always need to buy, right? I have my one buddy, Joey Ditto Dudes. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but even he's focusing more on sealed than slabs, because he sees how much slabs have run up. So what he's doing is he's taking a lot of his slabs and he's liquidating it. And he's liquidating it to the smart things, like your Cosmic Eclipses, your Unified Minds, your Paldea Evolved, your Obsidian Flames. So he's focusing on the stuff that we're most likely never going to get a reprint on. We know we're not going to get it for Sun and Moon, but when he does focus on Scarlet and Violet base, it's stuff that he doesn't think there's going to be more of. So I'm seeing more and more people do that, because some of these slabs have just gone insane. These illustration rares are absolutely wild, that they can just, 10x overnight. I don't know how real a lot of this is, because manipulation is taking place. Vintage is getting love. Now it's vintage's turn to do its thing. But I'm going to do what I've been doing all these years and enjoy my sealed and enjoy the collection boxes. And in the future, when some of these boxes go up to a crazy price, I can take one of those collection boxes that I pay $25, $30 for, and I can sit there and I can open it with my daughters. And when my son is old enough, we can do that too. As you can tell, I'm just super tired because he's teething and he doesn't sleep. So my wife and I don't sleep anymore. I'm lucky to get 4 to 5 hours. I'm so tired. But I just want everybody to take a step back, because even I get caught up in the moment and I'm like, I gotta buy this, I gotta buy that. But it's just like, oh, Target has a release. It feels like a job instead of a hobby. It's like, I gotta rush and get this, I gotta rush and get that. Oh, I gotta do this. You have to stay in the moment. People are getting too caught up, and I'm one of them. You're not alone. But I just feel like we have to sit back, not overpay, not overspend on everything, and just strap in and get ready for the dip. And it might be coming sooner than people think. I used to say maybe a 30th anniversary, but when you see red all around you, because I'm telling you, when crypto does well, people put more money in the Pokemon. I know many crypto people that do that. But when I see red here, I don't know how much longer we can go. So let's focus on the good that happened today. Pokemon has a bright future. It's going to be here for a long time. Hopefully they adjust their print runs. But I don't want it to feel like a job every time I have to go get product. And I know it's not what everyone wants to hear. They want to hear, what card should I buy? What slab should I buy? What box should I buy? Right now, just slow down a little bit. Just don't overpay. Don't get hurt. and try to enjoy the hobby. If you could find things for a good deal and it's fun opening with your kids, with your brother, your sister, your friends, that's what it's about. And I feel like so many people are forgetting the meaning of Pokemon, and it's more so for like connecting. I made so many good friends in this hobby, and it's wild to see where, the route that we're heading. Speaking of losers, shout out to Cool Trainer Ryan. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, bro. Him and I used to fist bump at DJs back in the day. We just figured out we had mutual friends, which is absolutely wild. But yeah, we used to go to Kama, Bamboo, See, that's when I have the editor put in. I was a little gweed back then. But to end off this video, we're going to do a new segment called Pokemon Pronunciation of the Day. Today, we are going to do Miraidon. Miraidon. Not Miradadan. Miraidon. 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 Scarlet and Violet, legendary. Miraidon. We're going to do one of these every video, baby. If you have any requests, any difficult ones, put it in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. Been getting a lot of love from you guys. Some of you guys giving me hate. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. You're helping me in the algorithm. And dude, it's not that deep. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Fucking people. Fucking jerk off. He's like, yeah, you're not that great.